guys ready?
I guess. I think so.
You don't need to rock the headphones, right?
I mean, I don't need to hear myself, but I mean, if you want to hear yourself.
Yeah, I'm good.
Just make sure you talk into the mic.
Oh, okay.
That's really what the headphones are.
All right.
Because sometimes people be talking too far off mic.
Gotcha.
And if you don't, and it's for you to know that, like, that's how you're supposed to sound.
Gotcha.
3, 2.
Man, that was a crazy count, man. Como Bayan, welcome to the sUpEr Season 3, season premiere. We are back, and it is I, Polo Parata. GK, how you doing, man?
All right.
So, yeah, we're back, and this is our third season. 20 seasons in the can, 20 more episodes left. Is there anything you'd like to say?
No.
So, we are back to normal. How you doing, Josh? You know, I haven't seen Josh in a while, but we have a guest. This is actually a continuation from episode 20, when we had you know, the graffiti art kings here, and they spoke about a young man who was very talented, Deezdiorama.
Yeah.
What's good? And you have your boy here. What's your boy's name?
Naquan.
How you doing, guys?
Chilling, man. Thanks for having us here. Yeah, man. It's grinding.
Yeah, well, so welcome to the show, man. You doing more than grinding, though. I just gotta say, bro, like when I first, you know, met you and stuff like that, like I knew you was, you know, doing your thing, but they like every week it's either you're in a magazine, you're in the paper, you're on the TV. I saw the TV one actually. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
look at this
man.
boy doing his thing.
Yeah, just it all starts with having fun at that, you know. So it's
So-
the love, bro.
So what exactly got you into making these miniatures, and like just give us the backstory as to how you know,
Got
created
into it.
these. Yeah.
Oh, as far as I go back, let's take it to Saturday morning cartoons, bro. You already know how they always try to feed us the action figures, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I always in love with the background.
Mm-hmm.
Not too much for the action figures, of course, but you know, the Ninja Turtles, they will have the street scene, the brick walls, the fire escapes. I always wanted that, but they didn't sell none of that.
Right.
You know? So I would just build in the house, cereal boxes as a kid.
Right.
I'll make my little house miniatures just to entertain myself.
Mm-hmm.
But then, you know, I got into my sports, streets, art, and all that, but I didn't pay attention to it. Even with Mr. Rogers, I used to watch that, and I would just zone out.
Mm-hmm.
I was infatuated with miniatures, always, all my life.
Right.
But I never really made them.
Mm-hmm.
May 2019, I played around with it a little bit. I just sent him pictures. He thought I was going nuts.
I want to tell you a story.
Go ahead.
I'm sitting in the house. It's the pandemic. I got my brother sending me pictures all the time.
Yeah.
I'm thinking he's going crazy because all I'm getting is crazy stuff from
Right.
people. So I said,
No,
this
you
guy-
know what it is? Because I used to send him the pictures with the action figures in front of my miniatures.
Okay.
So he's like, why is he sending me pictures of
I
toys?
said, he's playing with a lot of toys. I said, he's bugging. I said, this guy lost it. He's got all the toys and every day. So I said, one day, why you keep sending me toys? He said, no, that's the stuff I did myself. I said, what?
I said, look at the
I
background.
said, he keeps seeing the background. So I
Right.
said, you did this. I said, you did that background.
Right.
So he goes, yeah. I said, so why are we sitting here?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I said, what are we doing here?
Exactly. What are we
So
doing?
I said,
Wow.
you keep telling me like, yo, I draw. I said, no, you don't.
Mm.
But I already knew that he has many talents. But this one is the best.
Yeah.
This one took him to another level.
Yeah.
Word.
And as a child, he always was into stuff.
Mm.
And this right here, he said did this a long time ago.
Yeah.
A long
wish
time
I
ago.
wish I was really doing this 30 years ago, 20 years ago, because I would have been on another level.
I mean,
I would have been doing this in the pandemic, like 100% full since the pandemic till now.
I mean, I think it's well timed.
Yeah.
Like, I think right now, like, there's this whole. So one of my friends, he was like telling me that they call this genre of like New York inspired stuff Zizmore-esque. Have you heard that term before?
Zizmore-esque? No.
Yes. Remember the Dr. Zizmore ads?
Yes.
Right. So they named the whole kind of like culture of New York centric stuff that's going on now Zizmore-esque.
Got you. That's why.
Right.
That's why it makes sense because I saw New York Nico with a big Dr. Zizmore sign.
Right.
I guess all that.
I think that with the way things are going, like I think that this stuff will eventually end up in like museums.
Absolutely, that's the goal.
You know,
That's the
so
goal.
I think it's very well timed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, March 24, we're doing Sotheby's in a hip hop auction. So three of my pieces are going to be auctioned at the
All right.
Sotheby's event.
3 of them that's already here, or 3 that you got
It's at the studio.
working
Yeah.
on,
Yeah.
No, that's big, bro.
Yeah, man. From
Sotheby's
just
is no
setting
joke.
a piece. I actually got my first ice box. The first one I ever did is right there, right here.
Which ones are you putting up in Sotheby's?
I'm making a train.
Mhm.
Okay.
Something like the J
Yeah,
uses it?
I'm doing that. I'm just trying to feel if I should go Warriors or 90s.
90s.
You know what I mean?
Go 90s.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it's
Right.
different eras of the train bombing. And
Yeah.
so definitely a dumpster. They want a dumpster. They want a bodega. So they want everything.
Yeah, you know that bodega.
Bodega gotta go.
You know, bodega. You gotta.
Yeah, it gotta
That's
go.
a con. You gotta always have a
So,
bodega.
yeah.
bro. Because you'll sell those like hotcakes, bro.
Yeah, there you go. They
They
fly.
go.
They go. Sometimes I've been like, yo, listen, another bodega. Oh man.
Nah, because you know,
But,
like
hey,
I'm saying, you know,
I have fun doing it, and you get
That's a
paid
staple.
for it.
That's
even
a staple
better.
in the neighborhood, bro.
Absolutely.
He bring back a lot of memories to people.
Yeah.
A whole lot
I
of
got
memories.
messages from people that live like overseas. Tell you like I'm crying, literally crying right now, just watching your art. Thank you, and it's many. That's what I do with my pieces. I play with emotion.
Right.
That's why it's important with the song that I'm gonna post. All that. So music and art go is like
Yeah, hand in
rice and
hand.
beans.
Yeah, it's hand in hand. That's
Milk
right.
and cookies.
You know what I'm saying?
They complement each other well.
Yeah, that's definitely right about
And that it triggers certain smells, certain memory feelings, and people just they love it.
that. Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's what it's about. At the same time, feed my family
Definitely.
and having fun. Having fun at the same time.
How long does it take you to produce one of these, like normal?
Well, everything it depends on the piece, of course,
Yeah.
and how I'm inspired. There's a piece. If I'm gonna do a personal piece, I could bust it out. I'll rock it out a couple of hours.
Mm-hmm.
Bodegas, if I have a shitload of orders, then I work as it. You know, it's a pace. But sometimes I'll stop the orders and walk around the neighborhood just to get inspired.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, okay, yes, this is a piece. And everything around us is a piece of art.
Right.
From a stoop to a garbage can, bro.
Like how you be catching, like how you caught them doors. You did a couple of doors. bro?
Yes, man.
With all of
Who don't
them-
want their stoop where they grew up at and framed up in
A
their
lot
crib?
of people don't know what a stoop is, child.
Well,
If you
stoop
say
is
that-
where we
if you
used to
say
be
that,
at.
say what
The
a stoop is.
Well, stoop, you did a lot of things in the stoop, man. You
Yeah, you
chilled
did.
with the family. You chilled with your boys. You either sold crack in the 80s
know
in the
what I'm
stoop.
chill with the young lady. You know what I'm saying?
Chill the young lady.
Holla at somebody. You know, come
There's
here,
the
girl.
stoop
you know
has
what I'm saying? Talk to
many.
you.
That was the club. That was the pre-gamer
So what would you actually call a stoop? Like just the front of steps in front of like
in front of a building.
in front of a building? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think a lot of people really don't, unless you're from New York City
Yeah.
and you hung out on a stoop. You know, it's a very New York City
That's very New York
term.
City.
Yeah.
That's a straight New York term.
It is.
They
It is.
barbecue at the
Anything,
stoop.
he brings back a lot of memories. So if you look
Yeah.
at a train, you
And
notice a train
the
is
ice
graffiti,
box,
right?
man. I
Yeah.
fell in love with the ice boxes because it's things that we pass by every day, and there's people that don't take it for granted. You know what I mean? Until you show a miniature, you're like, whoa, damn, there's an ice box in my block. Now I can't stop thinking about this artist now. Like, you know what I mean? You know, I've seen mail. That's your mailbox.
Mhm.
They think of me quick.
Yeah.
They're sending me pictures. I got fans that send me pictures. Yo, look where I'm at. I'm in front of an ice box.
Right.
All that. I fell in love with the ice box because it's just part of me. I feel like we hung out. Like we still talked about the stoop. We hung out there. We did so much things, tagged it up. And yeah, every little piece of New York City is just, for me, is just, I want to make it. I want to make the whole New York City, bro,
Right.
which is impossible. But I'm always.
I mean, it's not possible.
It's not
if you go by
impossible.
borough and just start making stuff.
Oh, I'd
borough
say,
by
yeah.
borough, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
little.
You can do it. It's gonna take some time.
It'll take some time, yeah.
You definitely do it.
They have the dioramas, like, I seen it on the news. I forgot exactly where it is. There is a diorama of New York City, like the full city.
Okay, like the scale, yeah, like the miniature scale, like a bird's eye view
Yeah,
type
yeah.
scale. Yeah, I've seen those.
They have a office down the block where, what is it? It's the Gowanus renewal place. Like, basically, they're cleaning the Gowanus Canal, right? It's super
Okay.
funded. They put a lot of money into cleaning that canal. And in the window, they have like the Ken tile sign, like a bunch of miniatures, kind of like what you're doing.
Right.
And when I first saw them, I thought
I'll check
about
that out. I'll
about
check it
you.
out.
You know, I was like, I wonder if D made these.
Right.
You know, it's right down the block.
Oh, we gotta stop by there.
Yeah, yeah.
And then, like, let me see my
Yeah,
competition.
we're gonna check. Let's go check that out.
Let me see what's going on here. You know.
No, maybe some architectures, that study these things. I have no background in architecture.
That's another thing. Last time I went to the Museum of Tomoma, they finally started including dioramas, like architectural dioramas. They're in
Everything
the
starts
Museum
with a
of Modern
miniature.
Art
It's
now.
a plan.
Yeah,
It's a blueprint.
Yeah.
And I try to capture. See, New York City's disappearing. So like coming back to the Zizmore, what?
This is Moresque.
So New York City, old New York City, which when I say old New York City, I meaning 80s babies grew up in the 90s, you know? So these pieces with like the bodegas don't look like this anymore. I'll try to shoot for the 80s with these light bulbs, these 90s bodegas that was so eye-catching, the colors. So I try to bring that into my work, a lot of nostalgia. And yeah, New York City disappearing. It's a bunch of other stuff. The city's getting gentrified, the area, especially where I'm from, Bushwick.
Oh yeah. They took that over.
There's
bro.
coffee shops and all that, which is all good. I got nothing against it. It's all good. Got nothing against it.
Today.
It's
I
a
tell
dub.
him, he's like, yo, I ain't got nothing against it, my bro.
Yeah,
but
right.
I'm like, it's a different way of living.
Yeah,
a dub,
different
bro.
way.
It's a
dub.
different life.
Yeah.
It's a different life.
So a person that grew up in New York City and now lives in Cali, and they want a little memory of their block, they contact me. But that street post says a lot.
Right. Yeah.
It says Corona Junction.
Yeah.
You know, I used to, one of my friends, he lives around the corner on Sackett Street, and he always used to talk about this light pole that Mike Tyson punched, all right? He said Mike Tyson used to date a girl on Sackett Street, and the girl upset him, and he, like, punched a light pole. It's like every time we walk past this light pole, he talks about the pole that Mike Tyson
Do you know
punched.
the exact cross streets?
I will find the light pole,
Yeah,
and,
that
like,
happens.
yeah.
And I got this artist, Cortez, too.
Yeah.
David Cortez. He tremendous artist.
Mhm.
And he's gifted me a Mike Tyson action figure that he made. He did a lot for Marvel. He did a lot of for Mesco, Marvel.
Yeah.
And he's doing the Mike Tyson action figure.
Oh,
He
nice.
hit me up today, talking about let's meet up so you could get the first piece.
Nice.
So we can make that pose.
Yeah, I know where the pole is.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
connect
Look,
the
see,
dots,
connecting
baby.
the dots right
Connect
here.
the dots right here. Yo. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, man.
But
Consider telling the story about going crazy.
Oh, so I'm thinking my brother's going crazy because of the action figures.
yeah.
And, I'm at work, and I'm like, why is he keep sending me toys? So he goes, the background is, look at the background. I said, my G, you do this? Because I don't know if you know, he does, like, rap too. And I told him one day, you got two of the weirdest talents that I ever been around a person. So that ice box right there, he shows me. And I say, you did this too? So he's telling me. And I said, my G, if you do this, you gotta go do it. Like, go
hard.
really go hard.
Yeah.
You just can't half-ass. Half-ass is not gonna put you to where you need to be. And I wake up one day, and I see his face in the paper. Now I'm really bugging. I don't even know what's going on. I just see his face in the paper.
Right.
I'm thinking it's gonna be like a little section. And he sleep. And I tell him, you need to go get the paper. So I get a couple of papers.
It was a big spread.
It was a real big spread.
When
I thought it was gonna be the last pages, which is I was fine with that little column, and I was, hey. But when you open that first page and you see my face there, forget about it. I was
Which paper was it?
Daily News.
Yeah,
And from his background in the toys,
shout out to Noah Goldberg.
from the toys, it just went crazy. It went real crazy.
Yeah,
Till right now, I don't even know what's going on. I'm just happy that he's living the life that he's supposed to have been living for the longest.
Yeah, man.
That's it.
That's
And his success, to me, is the best. It's just the best. I can't see him fail. So if he's down, he's never down.
Right.
It's something we could do that can put you.
Pick him back up.
Yeah, but he's now. Oh man.
Yeah, since I said after 2021, I said I ain't gonna stop. I played around with it and I'll go hang out and I'll like just leave it. But after that ball dropped, I haven't stopped working.
So now you're doing. So you can say you're doing this full time now.
Full time.
Wow.
Quit my job.
He actually
This
quit
is
his job.
Yeah, I had to.
No, he had to, bro. He
I
had to.
had to.
No,
Yeah.
listen. He asked opinion, and I said,
Yeah.
"You gonna quit?" And I said, "Go ahead.
I told my girl,
You
like,
never
what I'm
know what you're gonna do.
She's like, do it.
You
So
gotta follow your dream."
Yeah.
It's a big gamble, dude.
Yeah, it's a big gamble. That's why I was like, damn, should I?
But it paid off. It was a gamble that
Right.
paid off. That he
Yeah.
had to keep going.
I just didn't want to be with that regret 10 years from now.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, damn, I
But
should've
but you
did
can
it.
see like with your traction and like every
Yes.
fucking week this dude is saying he got 1,000 more followers. You know what I'm saying? Like
You're right.
Yeah, I be like, nah, this dude is moving right now.
Yeah,
You
it's-
know what I'm
it's-
saying?
I don't even
it's
have
bubbling, it's
Instagram.
bubbling, it's
I don't
bubbling.
even have Instagram.
Yeah.
And I tell him every day.
Yeah.
I just see the numbers go up more
yeah,
and more.
that's yeah, that,
From we started what? It was 200
Like
or
200, like-
300.
like-
300.
Like 300. Yeah.
Now it's at
17.6 today.
17.6 today.
And, you know, there's nothing to sneeze at, but
nah, but
we going
the
up
way
there.
it's going up, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
it's just moving.
because they see
And I feel it. I
Because you
feel
know
it.
what it is? Because they seeing your stuff everywhere. Like
That's right.
people either posting it, reposting it, or the people that you know, the customers, they're posting their stuff.
Yes, bro.
So it's like, bro, it's like you at the point now where you just gotta like maintain the ship
Yes.
and don't get stagnant.
Yes.
You know
No,
what I'm saying?
just
Because if you
falling
get
back
stagnant,
and
you'll
we-
fall back.
yeah,
The next thing you
yes.
know,
I'm just going with the flow, bro.
yeah, because you gotta,
And that makes a lot of sense.
yeah, you
it's-
gotta.
The worst thing is getting comfortable.
Yeah, 'cause that's what I told you. I mean, you was
Comfortability is
talking
the
back and
worst.
forth about the train thing. I was like, dude, you're at a point now.
You
You
saw
got
the
something,
process.
Yeah, you got something very unique.
Yes.
And you need to fucking cultivate that shit and make that shit work for you. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because I'm telling you, bro, you off to the races, bro.
Thank
I'm
you,
just telling
my
you.
brother.
I told you.
Can we go back to Sotheby's auction for a
Yeah,
second?
absolutely.
So, is there a reserve on these pieces, or how does that work? Because there's not a
Well,
lot of people I can even
After
talk about
turning-
that.
Turn in the pieces by a such date, a certain
Mhm.
date. Then they do the press, they do the photo shoot, the press. They reach out to their clients. The last week before, the week before March 24th, they will have an exhibition.
All right.
And then 24th is the auction.
Alright.
So Sotheby's probably they'll have a number already.
Yes.
Like they
Well-
have a predetermined number.
Well, they'll have like a reserve.
Yeah,
right?
they have a number. Yeah.
Do they give you like a? Do they estimate it?
we sitting down with that.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna be
Okay.
talking prices and how to start it off. You know what I mean?
Well, a lot of those pieces. I mean, if I was you, you know, there was a limited edition. so
Absolutely.
the numbers got to be a little bit different on those.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
I'm just saying,
Absolutely.
it can't be like a regular piece. You know what I'm saying? Like
You know,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
when you say numbers,
Absolutely.
I'm like, wow. From what he told me
Yeah.
to go to now,
right,
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you got to keep going.
bro.
Just go. Don't stop.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, Nate, check this out, bro.
And he
How was it? Look what I got for this piece. He goes, he can't believe it.
he
You know
tells
what I
me
mean?
how much he gets for pieces,
right.
and I'm like, you can't stop.
Yeah.
And if your mind is keep going, he got a real good memory. And to bring back memories, he got it. He has it. He has a talent that is just unique. It's just unique. He knows. And his hand is it's just different.
It's all about
different.
details.
His details
you know?
and everything he puts into that piece, he puts it with his heart.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, I started watching him now and it's just crazy. Like I just went to his house and seen the train.
Yeah.
And what did I tell
He saw
you?
the piece that's almost done.
Yeah.
The
he
6
said,
train.
oh, okay. So the 6
But what did I say it was, Chav? and you started
You
laughing.
said, I don't know. I forgot.
I said it was. I don't know it, but his
Hologram,
piece,
like a
but it's like a
hologram.
hologram.
That's just
And I'm saying, wow, this train really looks from a picture to what you see
like
now.
you
It's
shrunk
crazy.
actual train.
Like he shrunk the train. So he tells me, yo, I'm gonna save this. I said, no, you gotta post that, man. Go post it. 5 minutes later, he calls me, texts me back. Yo, it's gone.
Yeah.
I said, yo.
They do not play with his
I
stuff,
said,
bro.
yo, it's gone.
You know, he just.
I put, like, I got paid to write my name over and over and over and over and over on a piece of plastic. Right, you want one piece of. That was there. I did it for fun, and I said, let's see if this works. And I put it up, and they're
It's
like,
over.
how
It was
much?
gone so
It was
fast.
gone. That was right there. I could said, yo, this is serious. So
And the-
I
and
don't
the
know what's
plastic-
going on, but
The
I
plastic
like
I had in the
rocking.
back of my car for him for a while. And he goes, yo, my G, I'm going to put something on here. Come get it. I said, come get it. I said, I just gave it to you. He said, yo, the first one is done, yo.
God.
I said, gone where? I just gave you the piece out the car. And everything he touches now is just gold. It's just turning into gold.
yeah, man, we working, man. We working.
So you have your own website now, or you?
I'm working on that.
Yeah, that,
yeah.
You definitely
Definitely need
bro.
that.
Definitely
Yes.
need that.
I get a lot of people. What's the website? What's the website? What's the website? So
Because you can do so much more if you have your own website. You
Yeah,
can
absolutely.
have like limited edition pieces only to the website. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff you can.
we're gonna talk.
You know what I'm saying?
I
You
like
go
that.
finagle,
I
you know
like
what I'm saying?
that.
Trust me. I be around a lot of creative people, so
Dope.
you have many ways of having a lot of streams of income that you can do.
Yes.
I mean, Josh will tell you, website is key, bro.
Website is
You
key.
need something that people can go to and see your stuff. So then companies will start posting your website. So it's just
Right.
another way of, promoting you and then selling you, because that's what it's
I
all
agree.
about.
what
I
it
agree.
is.
Well, what you think about that NFT? I don't really understand it too
I
much,
love
but I
it.
get
So-
a lot of people if I'm interested in NFT.
The
Can you
pin,
break that down for me?
the,
Yeah, go
pin-
ahead,
the,
GK.
the pins that I just gave you. So I think the pins I just made, like the stop snitching pins,
Right.
I think those would be the last physical thing that I ever make. I think everything I make from here on out is just gonna be NFT, because taking the gamble on having the physical product and then maybe it not selling or taking it being slow isn't worth it. You can take a digital file, flip the color 1,000 ways, make 1,000 NFTs, and that's it.
And how the
So basically they're buying
Oh,
the file.
they're buying the file.
Right,
They can do
so-
whatever they want with the file.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, they could do whatever they want with the
Yeah,
file,
yeah,
sure,
once they
because
buy
they
it.
So if they want to put that image on the shirt, they can
legally
no.
do it. Yeah,
Yeah,
because they own
Yeah,
that.
you buy
right?
the
The
file.
rights
Yeah,
to
yeah.
everything.
Everything is yours once you buy the file. So
Would you get residual income on that
No,
as the artist?
No,
no,
you-
no, no.
once you-
One
Once
time.
you- okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Sounds fair.
people are buying like the NFTs I see that do really well is pretty much like the stupider the idea, the more money it goes for. I don't know if you've been following any of this
Yeah,
stuff.
I've seen like the basketball ones are doing very well. Like,
Yeah,
having
the
rookie cards and NFTs and
oh yeah, that's
go for- yeah.
I was watching. I had the TV. I was watching Big Brother. They took the whole episode of that show. They chopped it up into like 30-second segments, and they sold the whole episode as fucking NFTs, and they made mad money off of this shit.
Really?
Yeah,
yeah,
it's crazy.
it's something
shit.
you can definitely get into.
Like,
Yeah.
and
know.
when you think about it,
A nice piece.
Yeah.
NFT.
Yeah.
you take a clip of that 30-second clip you put on YouTube, it may not even get like 10,000 views.
Right.
And they selling these things for thousands of dollars. It's crazy what's going on with this shit.
Yeah, you should definitely look into it.
Yeah.
And you can have like one of these, just like a limited edition NFT that you can sell on your website,
Right.
and then boom, like you sell hundreds of thousands of these fucking files. You know what I'm
Look
saying?
at the gems in here in this show right here.
There's-
We're learning a lot today.
I'm
There's
telling you, bro.
graffiti NFTs already. There's someone in Europe that takes graffiti, digitizes it, they trace it, make the vector and make it look all nice, and they sell throw-ups as NFTs.
Mhm.
And they sell.
Yeah,
And this is European shit. If someone's to do that for New York City graffiti, it would, because that's the best graffiti, it would be like, it would make a lot more money.
That's
Yeah.
some next level shit, bro.
Oh, it's always you gotta.
It's always
That's what I
something
was saying.
different.
Like you can't get stagnant. Like you gotta be on the wave on every
On the wave, right?
and just have something for
Absolutely.
every wave.
Absolutely.
Because that's how you survive. That's how your business but just keep on growing.
Surf,
So you know
man.
what I'm saying? You just gotta keep
Yeah.
on. You know what I'm saying?
That
That's why
wave,
when I
that
send you,
wave.
when I be sending you messages, I always send you the wave.
Yeah.
Cause you on a wave right now, bro. But you know, you gotta know when to get off the wave. You gotta know when to chill for a second, jump back on, and go hard again. Like, bro, like I'm telling you.
Man.
But you on your way, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, man.
And when I seen this shit, cause you know, Ribs showed me, I was like, dude, he do
Shout out
that?
to Ribs, the whole
Yeah, cause Ribs
for
was
the Art Kings.
yeah,
Cass, what up?
Cass was who brought you up, and then Ribs formally brought you up. So
Yeah, I saw the episode.
yeah, he was like, he's like, yo, that dude nasty, son. Like, you know what I'm saying? And when I saw it, I was like, boy, this boy, I gotta get him on.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That was the next
right.
thing. I text you immediately, like, yo, come on, son.
That was my man
What's
with the
good, son?
polo. That's it.
That's the
it,
first thing he
brother.
said.
Yeah, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
the first thing he said.
I said, my
Bro,
man, we get
I just
busy.
was like, yo, I gotta get him on, man, cause and I wanted him to open up the season because, I mean, we gonna have guests for the whole, 10 episodes, whatever. But, bro, his stuff, like he gonna be moving and shaking while we doing other episodes, and he gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Then I get the mailbox, the shit gonna sit right there.
That shit right there, yeah.
You
man.
know,
I'm a blessing.
I feel like I've seen a lot of this stuff before COVID. You've been doing this for a lot longer than.
Well,
COVID,
2019,
right?
you said you
29,
started.
I played around with it.
Yeah.
Like I just
So
was making little pieces here and there. I'll post it. But
Did you
wasn't really
do-
focused.
did you do the one for Sneeze Magazine?
No.
No, you know what I'm talking about though, right? I seen like a little bodega. That
Sneeze magazine.
yeah.
No.
Yeah, I thought that was you.
I mean,
Yeah,
the was pre-COVID.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's not definitely not me.
I remember when I first saw it. It was on the Instagram. You know when they have the
I saw it on Avi's
The stories
Instagram.
when
all
they
the
come-
boxes
yeah.
and shit.
I told him the same
And I
thing.
saw it, but I was like,
Oh, the Explore page.
yeah, the explore page.
right.
So I
Remember,
saw it, and
kept
I was
telling
like,
you.
damn. I said, is that a miniature? Or was that? And then I saw you on the I Destroy. He was talking
Yeah,
about your stuff, and I was
right.
like, okay, it's the same dude.
That's the guy
shout
that
out
does
to
the handle parts.
arsonist. I destroy.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause I Destroy. Like I said, he has that show, Show Your Gems.
Show Your
or something
Gems.
Like that, you know what I'm saying? I would
What is
crush
that? What
show,
is
bro.
that?
I would
Yo,
kill that show, bro.
What is that?
Yo,
People just show
get
their
on that
stuff
show,
on?
bro.
Shout out to Stats Selector. That's my boy. I could get on, but
Yeah.
I would crush that show.
Well, what
bro.
is it? People just
Destroy,
go
what up?
there and show their collection.
Yeah, and I got a collection for everything, son. Toys and records and
Yeah, I think you're a little schizophrenic.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You collector.
Bro, I would go in there and that's,
So when you into something, you go hard.
yeah, bro. I don't I don't know about going half-ass for
You go all
nothing.
the way.
You know
That's
what
the
I'm
way
saying?
you gotta
Yeah.
Think about it, I got 5 kids. I went hard every time, bro.
Look at that.
You know what
You
I'm
had
saying?
to.
That's what's up.
You had to, my G.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Go
right.
hard.
You
He's
know?
on it. He said the right way. He's
Ain't no
gonna-
half-stepping
No
over here,
half-stepping.
buddy.
You can't.
You know?
Half stepping
Blast
is not,
off.
half stepping is failing, bro.
know?
Half stepping is failing. And I tell him all the time, you gotta go hard.
Exactly.
Go hard or you ain't doing nothing.
Exactly.
We still in the same predicament.
You know?
And he chilling.
You know?
Now he chilling.
I
The
can't-
artist
I can't chill because you know what I'm saying. It's just like it's always something else I want, or it's always something else. You gotta,
That's what keeps you going, though,
You know what I'm
right?
saying? You gotta like I always say, you gotta always up yourself. Like you gotta get yourself to a certain plateau, and then you gotta just keep on going further and further.
Yeah, and I learn every day. I'm learning. Like, I keep every time I make a piece, it gets better and better, and I feel it. It's like this glow.
Mhm.
I don't know how you call that. That's vibe. In Puerto Rico, they call it la bunsa. It's like this, like the vibe. You get this vibe, and you feel when you get
Right.
getting nicer and nicer
Right.
and nicer. Yeah,
And you ever thought about doing like merch, like T-shirts and shit?
yeah,
You should.
absolutely,
hats.
Every piece you make should be on a fucking T-shirt, bro.
absolutely.
We talk about,
You know what I mean?
listen, everything that you say, man, we talk, it's a lie, man. It's a lie. You know, it's a lie, man. And I tell
Shout
him,
out to my
lady,
girl Data. Always,
you know,
always.
Dude,
You-
NFTs, you'll kill with these. Fuck the physical shit. Just make it digital.
Well, I mean, he's always gonna have physical
No,
stuff
physical
because that's
copies,
like
yeah.
that's his bread and butter. Right?
Right.
He can like
We're
have
gonna
a-
make it NFT
he should have
too.
he should have a division.
You can have it physical, and that
Yeah, you
physical
can
is
sell
gonna
the
turn into
physical and you can sell the
the NFT,
digital
right.
version of it. You know?
absolutely, and that's where we're going at. I'm gonna learn as much as possible off air, we're gonna, we'll exchange numbers.
Yeah,
And
there's
we're gonna.
Merch is the key, man. His
Yeah.
shirts, I
Yeah,
tell
that's
him,
what I'm telling him.
his signature is the
Bro.
merch. It's got to be the merch. I tell
The
him,
signature is what people will like.
Yeah, you gotta have it, bro. Cause
you need it.
Cause let me tell you something. If this ever slow, not saying it will, if that ever slow down, bro, that merch will always be
Always
constant.
sell.
Be there.
Constant. They'll
That
always-
box will always sell.
Always buy a
He'll
t-shirt.
tell you what I called it when I first seen it. I called them in Spanish is a caja. So I said, "Oh, you're gonna go home and make more cajas?" And he would laugh. I'm
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, you're gonna." You
Yeah,
know,
go
he
get
was
some more
going.
ice boxes,
It was
some
just.
boxes.
It just was a time where, he was down, and I used to
Yeah,
tell him
down,
like,
bro.
"Yo, my
Down.
G, like down." And me being his brother, I couldn't see that.
You know what I mean?
So I always knew that he had more to himself than, listen, we gotta go.
Yeah.
You gotta go. So when this came, I was like, listen, you
I
gotta
did this to
try.
distract myself from a lot of negative stuff that was going on in my life too. So this is also keeps me calm. It takes me to it's definitely was the one that saved my life. You could say.
Yeah.
Put him to a point where he don't need to be. He gotta be himself. And when you want to do something, you like you say, you gotta go hard or go home, man. And when you do this and you see the outcome, it's gonna be more harder and more stuff you could think about that the merch is like the key too. Merch, his hats. People see that box on a shirt. Oh, let me get that.
Yeah.
I gotta buy that.
Bro, put it on the middle of a t-shirt. You off to the
And a
races.
hat.
And put your signature.
And a hat.
Signature.
Have you
Awesome.
thought about? Have you made a diorama of the bodega store in Boston?
No.
It's a sneakers store. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
the sneakers that we
Yeah,
showed.
yeah. I think that might be like a good idea.
Yeah, we could probably do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see what's up. I'll look for some images and it's so much, bro, that I want to do.
What's the most like how many different bodegas have you made?
I made 2 styles. Now, for the Sotheby's joint, it's gonna be the corner, the 3 corner, like the doors in the middle,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna have the windows on the sides.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's
Right.
gonna be more of a.
So you
it's
can
gonna
make
be the
a-
flat. It's gonna be like a whole like a 3D.
That's gonna be
You know?
crazy. Yeah.
That's how they'll
Yeah.
make it with the gate
Mm-hmm.
and having the dumpster. It's gonna be crazy. Watch. I'll show you.
Yeah,
I'll show
yeah. I
you.
can't wait to see
Yeah,
it.
it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. I think that would be a good matchup for you, like bodega up in Boston. I think that would work out. Yeah.
Check that out, definitely.
Yeah. They're pretty receptive. But so let's talk about other things.
Right.
I see you have polo on.
Yeah.
Are you one of these like polo collectors?
Yeah, I collect
I
polo.
see you got polo
Okay.
on. I see you
So-
got
Man
polo
to the stream.
on.
So what's your favorite piece?
I love the Ski 92 line.
Ski 92
Yeah.
line. Does it hurt you what they did to that line?
It does.
Okay.
Some pieces are cool, but some of them just that remixes look wicked. Some pieces
yeah.
look crazy.
They ruined something
So
that was very
The
very
material's not like that
prestigious.
92.
No,
I
it's
just hope they
not.
don't bring the actual ski coat. The
With the
blue
epaulets on it.
with the big
Yeah, I got a
ski.
red one still.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got the red, black, and blue.
Them shits bleed like a motherfucker, and you know that,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
I hope they don't bring that back. Just leave it the way it is. Some of them you can't just touch it.
Mm-hmm.
You right? You agree with me with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I seen the new. I went to Macy's the other day. I seen the new bear sweater. It's like a bear riding a horse.
Oh, I was gonna
A
show
bear
you
riding
that.
a
Yeah,
horse?
yeah,
it looks like the polo logo, but it's a bear instead of a guy riding like the horse playing polo. And I was just gonna fucking buy it right there and then. I was like, do I need another one of these fucking things? Like, I already have.
Because he's a bear collector and shit
Bear
like that.
collector.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fuck with the bear. I just got the sit down.
Which one?
The navy.
You got
navy?
the vintage one or
I got the one with no date.
okay? That's
outlet
the
piece.
96.
That's
one, I think.
96, right?
Yeah, it's 96 one.
What is it? Blue?
Yeah,
Yeah, blue.
and it's actually
90
smaller than the original.
It's what? It's not.
Yeah.
No, it's 94, right? What
No,
the date on it?
96. 90 no, because 92 is the original.
Yeah. And then I
but
think the outlet one came out 2 years later. I could.
but
be
they got a
wrong.
96 one too.
And it's smaller.
Smaller, yeah. You can look at it like because I have all 3. They're all some different sizes.
Yeah. I don't
All
know.
three without the date?
No, I got the one. I got the date,
Okay.
and then the one after that is a little bit. They all like they get miniature, like smaller as you see the
There's
years.
one that came out later on too, like in 2000, right?
Yeah.
It's like a cream one, and that
Mhm.
one was like mass small.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now they only make them for babies.
The Unicrest, I like that.
You
I
saw.
like that too.
You didn't see they have a bear, a sit down bear with the British flag on
I
it.
wanted it. I like that shit a lot with the Union Jack.
Yeah.
The what?
Union
There's a
Jack.
sit down bear, like when you got it's a British flag on it.
Mm.
I mean, it kind of doesn't make much sense.
It was a
to
Browns exclusive.
take something so American and just put a British flag on it.
It was a Browns exclusive. That's why.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. What other stuff are you into? Like, well, yes, this stuff kind of reminds me of Chicken Robot. Do you know what I'm talking
Chicken
about?
Robot, the
the-
animated
yeah,
series,
yeah.
I love all that. From Gumby to all that, you know?
So I brought
And you think about
Gumby.
that one, right?
so I brought these.
Okay.
All right.
Show and tell time.
So
Show and tell.
I bought this pair of sneakers off of StockX,
Okay.
and they didn't update the fucking shipping, so it just showed up in my house one day. I was like, oh shit, they're here. I went on the app, and they never updated it, so I filed a case, and they refunded all the fucking money.
Oh, man.
So
good
they
for
ended
you.
up coming, right, for free.
I'm watching that. They
And-
probably listening to you right now.
I know. Telling on yourself. and
Knock on
shit.
his door,
You
yo.
know what I'm saying?
Yo,
They be
you
like,
got
yo.
to pay for that.
Excuse me.
They're gonna get the money back, right?
Excuse me. You got something of ours.
They're going to pick them up.
So these are MMW Nike Zoom 4s, right? And I bought them because I didn't think that they would shock my knees. Feel these fucking things.
You're like,
Yeah, you
the
tell me
tank,
about
bro.
So I thought, because they look all like fucking high tech. Like I thought this was like some next shit, but they're fucking too heavy.
It wasn't comfortable at all? You
No,
feel it?
no, they're not comfortable at all.
bottom
That shit's heavy.
The bottom look crazy.
They're
bottom
too
is-
heavy.
That
Like
look
on
crazy.
on some next shit.
they need to like make the shit out of carbon fiber or some shit. I don't know, but like it's
They
just
gave
like
you
half,
some,
like half cooked.
Patele strings.
Yeah, I'm very disappointed.
You don't mind. How much are those?
Exactly. Right?
It's like 500.
$500.
For rubber.
This looks like a tank, bro. Look at that.
$500. They can keep these shit.
That's right.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
And we get
So-
free promo.
You know what I'm saying? Just do it.
Yeah,
Nike, holla.
when you make your sneaker, definitely don't make.
I
this
love
one.
Nike. I love
Nah.
Nike, man. But Nike, that right there is not.
So, are there any new releases that anyone's excited about, or?
I'm not excited about anything, but
You know, I got the Bordeaux's. I ordered them yesterday.
oh yeah.
But Bordeaux Jordan 6?
The sixes, yeah.
Last pair, I got the those orange Yeezy slides.
Orange.
Oh, the
Yeezy
Yeezy slides?
Yeah.
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 On the slide.
You know, my
That Walmart
chancletas, you know what I'm saying?
Chancletas.
That Walmart
Exactly.
tried to bite off.
Exactly.
Walmart had the same chancleta.
It doesn't look
Yeah.
like
The same chancleta.
Yeah,
I swear
yeah,
to God.
yeah.
If you go to Walmart, I think they had to take it off the shelf.
Yeah, they
Oh,
did.
shit.
They took it off the shelf because Yeezy said he didn't
try to.
bite the whole chancleta.
I try to tell people, you know what I'm saying? As you get older, you just want to have a pair of socks on, nice socks.
Yeah.
You know,
Some clean socks,
you walk
man.
outside, you good. You know,
Yeah.
you ain't worried about nothing. You know what I'm saying? You chilling. Take the little kids and whatever. You good. You out.
You good?
You know, I ain't fucking with all that other stuff. But yeah, that's the only last thing I got. And those sweats I sent you, I'm actually getting those.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
got
polo
like all the
sweats, yeah.
logos on
Bro, all
them.
the polo sport patches.
Yeah.
Fly.
You know, he wants the T-shirt, the P-Wing T-shirt that everybody. You didn't get one yet. Everybody
Nah, I didn't
wants
get that.
T-shirt.
Sometimes I be so busy in the studio that I don't know what's going on sometimes.
Yeah, man. I mean, this is like regular white P-Wing T-shirt.
P-Wing?
Yeah.
Like a ghost?
No,
Oh, you good?
No, it's like a regular
It's
T-shirt.
a regular-
Literally,
it's
a
a
regular white
regular one.
T-shirt
With the
P-Wing
P-Wing.
big on the thing.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like an original, though. It doesn't, it's not like, you remember they remade that P-Wing t-shirt. It was like fucking a black P-Wing on a gray shirt. It was like athletic wear.
Yeah,
Fucking horrible.
because Polo Sport is dropping again. That's why all that stuff is coming out. It's gonna be another Polo Sport line.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
The vintage polo sport, the 96 era. That shit was crazy.
Yeah. Well, you never liked the Pepsi jacket. I love it.
I
Yeah.
have a Pepsi jacket.
I love
That's I don't have that one. I'm trying to get that one.
I have a Pepsi
Yeah?
jacket. Yeah,
That's fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everybody hated on that jacket when it
That
came out.
is
See, but I-
fly
Remember
right
how
there. That's a
everybody hated
gem.
on
I had
jacket?
mines with they had pants. The pants,
Mm-hmm.
Like
I
track
had the
pants,
little-
right?
no, it had
They're
they're like
fleece
fleece,
pants,
but it has like a
yeah.
little P. It was the pants that
Right.
go to it. Yeah,
Mhm.
I got
I
Box
that.
P, right?
Yeah.
A headband
It's like a
for it,
circle.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah, that's a must-have for a collector.
What the Pepsi?
I
jacket?
believe so.
I may have to
believe
wear
so.
mine this
I
winter,
believe so.
just to you know what I'm saying, bust some heads open. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
that
saying? 'Cause
Pepsi
people
blue?
people think you don't got no clothes. You know what I'm saying?
That's I believe that's a must-have.
I wore mine. What was it like last winter or some shit last fall, and I felt mad out of place. wearing
this guy right
stuff.
here.
Really?
He's sitting on some stuff, bro. Yeah, he got because we did a trade years ago that
I have nothing.
yeah, whatever. we did a trade years ago. He got that what's that shit
Nothing.
because you don't want me to say it. You don't want me to
got
say
nothing.
it, but you know I know what you got because you got it from me.
Oh yeah, I know. I got a lot of things from you.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, and it's very limited. It's very limited.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm just gonna say Team Revolution,
Oh yeah.
and I'm gonna leave it alone at that. And he knows what I'm talking
Team
about.
Revolution.
I remember I went to what was it? What was the name? Not Tammany Hall, Santos. right?
Yeah.
So I went to go meet up with him because he was a promoter there, and I would just wander in, and he'd like get me in, no problem, right? And I just come from the Supreme office. And I had all these fucking Kate Moss tees. I had
That's
maybe
when you
like,
gave me Kate Moss tea.
yeah. I had like fucking like
$1,000 tea right now.
Yeah. I had like
Mm-hmm.
a bunch of them. Like I had like a bag of fucking Kate Moss tees, like that came from Supreme. And I just gave them. I was just giving them to people that like I know.
Mhm.
That's what's up.
I wish I still had the Supreme stuff. I got rid of because I felt like it hit a fucking bubble, and I was like, how much more money could this shit be worth? Because it's not really worth. It's all inflated fucking bullshit.
Yeah,
so
he hates Supreme now.
No,
I send him stuff. Oh, I just got this. Oh, why'd you buy that?
it's
Why'd
not
you
that.
get this? What's wrong with you?
Cause say fucking hello first before you send me some shit that I already seen on fucking Instagram a bunch of times.
No, if I
like,
send it to you just because I got it. That's why.
yeah, I know, but I kind of figured that you got it already.
He got hurt. You hurt his feelings.
No, it's say hello. Say hello first.
Okay.
Say hello first, please.
Mhm.
No more fucking random pictures of hype beast bullshit.
No, I'm saying.
Hype beast is
Listen, that's how I send stuff, bro. I just send it. Bro.
Like, yeah, look
you know
what
what I'm
I
saying?
got.
Like,
What I got.
because I'll forget, and then I won't send anything, and it'll be weeks and months, and then I'll be like, oh, I got this piece. But anyway, we're gonna wrap it up, because we running out of time. So, Deez, where would you like them to find you?
Oh, they could check me out on Instagram, Deezdiorama, or Danny Cortez, either or. The handle is still, Yeah, just stay tuned, man. Check me out there. TikTok also. I had to get
you
a
on
TikTok
TikTok now?
page. Yeah, my daughter.
Here we
hooked me
go.
up.
Yeah, see, there
My
you
daughter
go.
hooked me up.
There
Dad,
you
you
go.
need this.
You
You
have
need this.
you have the stuff and then the music. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying?
And
You know what
it
I'm saying?
clicked.
Listen.
200 views later. 200,000 views. 200,000K.
200 views is on.
No, 200,000 view in a post. 200,000 views. And that's when the waves started getting bigger.
Right.
Yeah. So the traffic from TikTok came to Instagram.
What, can you link your page off of
Yeah,
there? Or,
yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I
Alright.
haven't gotten to TikTok yet.
I feel a
Yeah.
little awkward about
Yeah, I
TikTok.
know.
Hey, I had to do it. It was part of, if you want to, you know what I mean? That's a platform for this.
Mm.
It's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But so TikTok, Deezdiorama, Instagram, Deezdiorama. I can get a little shout outs here.
Yeah,
to
go
the
ahead,
crew.
yeah, of
All right,
course.
bet. Let me go through the notes.
Go to the notes.
Yeah, I gotta go to the notes for this one. Check it out. Shout out to the diorama creators, Detour Custom, Bone Claws Customs, That Guy Custom. Shout out to my boy, the Shadow Gallery,
Mhm.
Tom, Dick, and Harry's, of course. My boy Driporama, he gotta check his work out, guys. Insane. Prox One. Gotta shout out SR, the whole MBK, Faz Nico. SR was the first graph artist that put my stuff on his page and got me a lot of followers. You know, a lot of people interested in my work.
Mm-hmm.
He fell in love with it. I sent it to him, and he just always shouted me out. So shout out to you, SR, the General. Shout out to Fuck Crew, JB1, the whole MFG, Papo Era, Never. My girl Nay, love you. And you know my brother Naquan.
That's right.
You
Always,
guys,
man.
Cuzzo,
Always.
Park Street, Brooklyn, stand up.
Exactly.
For
So
real.
where would they like? Would you like them to find you? Or
They don't.
You're not on Instagram.
Listen, let me tell you.
You're not on.
It ain't hard to find me.
So no,
I'll tell you that.
no
man.
IG Naquan.
No, that's right.
Naquan.
Let me tell you something. I don't.
That's a
I
good
don't.
one. I'm
You
gonna
know,
make you that page.
Nah,
right
he
No.
be telling me to get IG, but I really don't. I'm not following anybody.
Right.
I follow what his wave is what you say.
That's
Go surf.
Naquan the Don.
I like to just. I'm just old. I'm real old school, man.
Okay.
I'm about business, and he's what I.
Yeah.
That's all I need to follow.
So you just gotta tell them I see you when I see you.
That's right.
Yeah.
And it ain't in a bad way.
Exactly. Yeah.
You understand? It's networking.
Yeah.
We network.
Exactly.
Network. You give me your IG, I follow you. I ain't gonna tell you how, but I know how to follow you.
Jeff Enriquez too. My boy Jeff Enriquez been schooling me, giving me a lot of gems too.
Right.
Jeff Enriquez.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to you.
GK.
Yeah.
What would you like? Would you like people to search for you?
Yeah, I would. This week I would.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I'm starting to make more things.
Mhm.
And, anything. So the plan is to just kind of take these obscure references and, like, card them like a museum would, right? And then turn them into NFTs. And whatever obscure references I pull, I'm going to be putting on a page called New York Department of Subculture.
Okay.
And it's really just like a catalog of like obscure references that are like important to me and kind of like important to the culture in New York City. Like the Stop Snitching shirt, even though it came from Boston, is a Dipset that made it famous.
Right.
So
Yeah. That went everywhere.
that would be one
Yes.
of those like references that, I would like to catalog. So yeah, New York Department of Subculture.
Okay.
Check it out.
And you can find me on Instagram, Polo Parata. ThEPodcast on Facebook, Instagram. Where else we at? We're everywhere.
Everywhere.
That's right.
Super P Podcast.
Thanks for D for coming through. Nation, thanks for coming
Pleasure. It's
through.
a pleasure.
No doubt.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Like if you sign up to the Patreon, you can hear this episode today when it drops. If not, you'll see it tomorrow. You'll hear it tomorrow. It'll be on YouTube tomorrow. And we'll gladly want you to come on. Come back, I should say.
Absolutely.
He will be making a piece for the show.
Yes.
And I'll tell him to come back when he makes the piece, so he'll unveil it. And we'll just talk some more.
Yeah,
Caca.
absolutely.
So we're out of here, man. You guys be safe.
See you guys.
sUpEr Podcast. Ciao.
Dope.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Yeah, man. I learned a lot here today.
Yeah, man.